If the pieces fall in his favor, John the Don has the opportunity to sweep in and steal the champion of the year right from Tay-Rock's hands. Obviously, he would need some help from the field, but what happened today will solidify a top 5 showing, if not number 1 itself. As what started as just support for Easy the Block Captain's Trenches event happening August 10th could end up being one of the greatest runs in battle rap history. Before any of the madness on Twitter that you may or may not be aware of, John would tweet, "Remember folks, these people called me out. I just answered the call. Let's get it," as he posts 2 flyers, one for his frag battle on August 25th and the other flyer for the Summer Madness Kings vs Queens Coffee Brown matchup happening September 14th. Already a busy schedule. And then on another part of the internet, Averb has enough with the sport of battle rap that 4 days before his battle, he backs out against Serious Jones and chooses not to appear. So someone asked, yeah, what the F I missed? And Serious Jones said, this coward's backing out, which was a tragedy. Glass was breaking, babies was crying. It was awful. It was awful. But John the Don will say, we're still supporting no matter what. Even without that battle, it's still a good card, which is true. They have a great main card and a fantastic undercard. And then someone replies to John saying, are you able to write a round in 3.5 days and battle Jones? And John says, ass be magic, which he famously beat after a short prep time. So now Jones is thinking, man, 4 days before the battle and I don't even get to rap. All that writing and preparing for no reason. But John makes sure that it's not for no reason as he responds to Serious Jones saying, I'll cook you on 4 days notice, which there's gonna be a whole video on short prep battles and why that's not a good thing. I can't believe someone will need to make a video on why short prep battles aren't a good thing. Unless it's organic like this. No one knew Averb was going to back out of the battle. He was teetering. He said before that he was gonna show up, but not as himself and only give 10%. It seemed like a built-in excuse. So him backing out isn't a complete surprise, but you would think this close to the battle, he was gonna stay because he's not known for backing out of battles. But Serious Jones responds to John saying, picture that, you should too. Because at this point, it's like you're playing. You just joking now. Why would you play around with my misery is what Serious Jones is probably thinking at this moment. And John will respond saying, Jones, nobody's scared of you. Nobody. Serious Jones will see that and reply, tell yourself them lies all you want. I'm the scariest nigga your frequent phrase says no. Go back to lurking in the shadows and stop trying to get some free promo. Because at this point, that's what it looks like. You have battles coming up. You have one in 2 weeks. Your own event you're throwing next week. Why are you bothering me? Is again what Serious Jones is probably thinking. But John will stay persistent saying, you crying about losing out on a battle, and here I am saying I'll step in, but I'm scared. Does anybody see this? Which, to be fair, you can call him a lot of things, but scared is not it. And actually, people will call him a lot of things, mainly a troll, as people will say, you trolling or you being dead ass, John? And he's like, trolling? Somebody else say, nah, for real? And he said, tell Easy, send that verb bag and I'll step in. Got until tonight though, so I got 3.5 days to prep. 3 rounds in all for the culture. And like everybody else, Serious Jones still doesn't believe him, saying, bro, is this real life? How I'm crying by simply informing the world my opponent said he's backing out. Losing out on a battle? Like, what the F is you talking about? You've been saying weird and you won't wreck. Line it up or shut the up. Which is really the only logical response to when you think you're being trolled by another battler. Then John tweets, niggas don't want smoke for real, just cry all day. Serious Jones ducked me. Wow. And someone will respond, Mike can't prep that fast. John will say, we MCs though, right? We don't worry about the time we need, we work with the time we got. Then John will continue what seems to be this troll saying, yo, Serious Jones, anything you want to say before I lock in on you? Been talking heavy, don't get quiet now that it's real. Same energy or nah? And then Serious Jones will respond, niggas ain't never did this. This what the culture about, smoke, not prepare to die. Because Easy the Block Captain would update the flyer for the trenches showing John versus Serious Jones, booked in 1 day over Twitter for a battle in 4 days. Easy would say, through all the smack talking we do, John the Don came through and showed me and the trenches love, and will be replacing Averb to battle Serious Jones. And yes, it's 3 rounds, 2 minutes, so both guys could do their thing. Very grateful to these two gentlemen. John replied to that saying, "Told y'all, let's get it." And the crowd will go wild. People saying awesome, flame emojis, calling him a real stand-up dude, because this is a very unusual decision people will make, just throwing themselves in the line of fire, because this is not gonna be hidden on an app. This is for YouTube, when you could easily turn this year into a champion of the year run. And of course, the other battlers will support the decision, as New Jersey Twerk saying John really one of them, Chilla Jones saying legends will be legends, and others showing their support. As he reflects on his month, John will say, "The love y'all showing really gonna get this man hurt. Won't disappoint, I promise." This is showing the competitive spirit that is missing throughout the sport of battle rap. But if Big K beats Tay-Rock and John beats Serious Drones, Frack, and Coffee, he's gonna make a great argument for champion of the year. Do you think he deserves it? Let me know in the comment section. Even though it's a good thing for a battler to come through and save a card, this is different than a league booking a battler in short prep, which is what my next video is about. Peace.